Between late 2021 and 2022, drought significantly worsened across Somalia as a result of 3 consecutive below-average rainy seasons. In response to this emergency drought, Sado implemented a project in Gawido, Markariye or Belethawa, an 15th IDP camp in Bardera. The project aimed to provide multi-purpose cash assistance, wash and protection interventions between April and November 2022. The intervention reached 13,275 households and 79,650 individuals in the 2 districts. In Belethawa district, the drought resulted in severe shortages of pasture and water for livestock, posing a threat to rural livelihoods. Livestock prices decreased, leading to reduced income for families. The food security situation at the household level significantly worsened for rural agro-pastoralist communities relying on livestock and red-fed farming as their primary sources of livelihood. Reports indicated widespread pastoral destitution, increased debt burden, and the outmigration of pastoralists and farmers to urban areas and IDP settlements. Families had to reduce their number of meals, search for casual employment, and consume less preferred foods. With no rain expected until April 2022, further depletion of pasture and water resources was anticipated, necessitating an immediate response to address food insecurity and water-related challenges. Under these circumstances, the project provided the following assistance in Markariye and Gawido: 2 months of unconditional cash transfer support to 625 drought-affected households in IDP camps from April to May 2022. The aim was to prevent further deterioration by providing early response. Each family received $152, equivalent to $76 per month. Provision of 15 liters of clean and safe water for 2 months to the same 625 families who benefited from the cash assistance. In Bardera district, the humanitarian situation also deteriorated due to the drought. Rapid assessments conducted by Sado in January 2022 revealed that approximately 5,000 households, nearly 30,000 people, had arrived in Bardera from rural areas in Gedo, Midojuba and Bai since October 2021. The existing IDP structures were overwhelmed as people moved in congested settlements. The newly arrived IDPs were predominantly pastoralists and agro-pastoralists who had lost their entire livelihoods due to the drought. Additionally, the water supply and sanitation facilities were non-existent in the newly formed IDP camp. To respond to these conditions, the project implemented the following interventions: distribution of 14,000 standard emergency hygiene kits to the elderly, persons living with disabilities, and households with lactating mothers. The hygiene kits approved by the Somalia Wash Cluster included 2 clean and disinfected 20-liter jerry cans, 1 20-liter plastic bucket with a cover, 1 10-liter plastic washing household basin, 3 600-gram bars of soap, and 10 stripes of 167 milligram per liter aqua tabs. Provision of a safe and sustainable water supply to 5,000 households through the construction of 5 water kiosks and the installation of a 3,888-meter pipeline extension from previously constructed acted 50,000 water tanks. The system was solarized to ensure long-term water supply to the 15 IDP camp.
Bismillah, magacaygu waa Maxamed Cabdullaahi. Waxaan ka mid ahay dadka loo tababaray ilaalinta solarka. Ayaan ka mid ahay. Waxaana solarkan hadda meesha noo yaalo waa 18 xabo. 18 xabo fiilooyin baa ka soo baxo maynisi balaasa meel bay isugu tagaan waa furahaas markii la shido fiilooyinka ka sii tagaa hadana waxay u tagayaan infactorkaas markii la shido oo furihii laga soo shido infactorki dabku u tago fiilooyinka ka baxay infactorka waxay tagayaan bamka undergroundka biyaha ka baxo ayaga oo nadiif ah ayay waxay tagaan cam iftin biyaha ayaga oo cam iftin tago waxa ku yaalo 5 firishkiba 6 naasood buu leeyahay ayaga oo biyaha oo nadiif ah ayay dadka meesha ku helaan aad iyo aad bayna ugu reesteen biyaha nadiifka Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala ayaan u mahad celinayna kadib hay'adihii u sugnaatay barnaamijkan sida Sida iyo OXFAM.
establishment of a water management committee consisting of 3 men and 2 women. The committee members received training on water handling and management techniques, as well as conflict resolution related to water.
markor magaagay nuunow liibaan xasan oo gudoomiyaha guddiga biyaha kaamka iftiin wayba si sheegay marka hor meelin iftiin la raaw migi unu kooyaani in biyo dhiiga wabiga biyaha wayta ku ororti nin sheena jari oo la kashibay bacdu ka fadsan bacdaas wali dabeelaha gaadu xaarka dameero wasaqda kulli kashaba jareen hamiiki ho bariyaan unu yeeyo waraaba jarni markii damba in mina hadana finish nin dhisi bi nadiif oo minaha si watarka oo kala dhadhan leh caraf leh in suubi mar hore wali ku dilaa jaray cudurro shibanka oo kala sidoo kale marka ciyaalka shiban jiray biyo nadiifka hadii geeka si isbedela minaha ku dhii marka waliba odsadaane in biyoogi la ka daro ugu dambeyntii wayba mahad nagaane hay'ado iska kaashidi biyigelinta iftiin oo ku bilowday OXFAM Sida iyo Sado
aniga waxa la yiraahdaa Bilaay Maxamed Isaaq magacayga waxaan ku noolahay kaamka aftiin degmada Bardera awal meel dheeraan u aroori jirnay biyaha way naga fogaayeen nadiif ma ku haysanin hadda biyo nadiif ah noo soo dhawaaday ayaa hay'adaha samafalka aan ka helnay way mahadsan yihiin biyaha waxaan ku qabsanaa caruurtaan siisanaa dharkaan ku dhaqanaa cuntadaan ku karsanaa way noo soo dhawaadeen waan ku noolaanay waan ku raaxaysanay hay'adda Sado mahad celib baan u haynaa.
Installation of 18 street lights at strategic points in Iftiin and Gadudey IDP camps, including main roads, water points, and areas with latrines. The locations for the installation of the lights were determined in consultation with camp management committees. In both areas, the project addressed hate and protection risk resulting from the worsening crisis. This involved mapping GBV service providers and disseminating the information to beneficiaries throughout the project period.
Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and my name is Muhammad Abdi Hashi. I'm the programs manager for Sado organization. In the year 2022, there was a severe drought in Somalia generally. Sado implemented a drought response project in Bulahao and Bardera districts of Gather region, Jubaland state of Somalia. In collaboration with OXFAM International and the funding of Sida International Development Agency, that project supported families in Bulahao and Bardera districts. In Bardera, the project supported 1,400 families in Iftiin IDP camp by providing standard hygiene kits. In the same camp, Sado constructed 8 solar light streets to mitigate and prevent the SGBV. In the same camp, Sado also constructed 5 water kiosks through pipeline installation from almost 5 kilometers shallow well in Bulaasan village. In Bulahao, the same project supported 625 destitute drought-affected families by providing them 2-month unconditional cash transfer, of which making each household among the 625 families received $152 for 2 months. The same household at Malkarie and Gawido villages also received 2-month water tracking from the same project. As Sado organization, we thank to OXFAM International and Swedish International Development Agency Sida for supporting the Somali drought-affected families